evening, I'm Alayna Verduyn and welcome to The 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories right now. And topping the list tonight, we are hearing from Joey Aguilar today for the first time since he was denied a temporary injunction to play another season for the Vols. Aguilar is currently at the NFL Combine in Indianapolis, and that's because the former Tennessee quarterback had to turn his attention to the NFL after 1 week ago today, Knox County Judge Christopher Hagerty denied Aguilar's request for a temporary injunction that would have allowed him to play for Tennessee this season. Aguilar was only able to play for the Vols in 2025 because of the Diego Pavia lawsuit, which granted junior college players an extra year of eligibility. However, since Aguilar had played 2 seasons at a JUCO, he argued for a chance to play in 2026, which was denied. Although he was fighting for another season on Rocky Top, Aguilar says he is ready to take the next step in his football career.
I mean, everything happens for a reason. You know, they granted me a TRO, so I was out there practicing like if I was coming back. So, and then the judge, you know, declined my request. And, you know, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm excited to pursue this next chapter of my life.
Aguilar continued on to say, despite the court's decision, he is, quote, excited to be at the Combine because a lot of people wish they were in his position. And for a better understanding of why the judge rejected Aguilar's bid for another season, you can find an in-depth conversation with our very own Lori Tucker and 6 on Your Side legal analyst Greg Isaacs. You can find that on our website, WATE.com, as Greg explains why the Orange and White Nation did not get the decision they wanted. Also, we're learning that UT Knoxville Chancellor Dondi Plowman plans to head to the White House next week for a high-profile roundtable on the future of college football chaired by President Donald Trump. Leaders of the Power 4 college conferences were invited to that event a week from today. Other sports figures reportedly invited include Tiger Woods, coaches Nick Saban and Urban Meyer, along with NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. Next now on The 7, it's Tennessee's first boating fatality of the year. Wildlife officers say 65-year-old Stephen Hayes of Sweetwater was fishing from the back of a small boat when another angler then heard a splash, seeing Hayes struggling in the water. This happened on Watts Bar Reservoir just north of Watts Bar Dam. TWRA says Hayes was thrown a flotation device and the boat tried to maneuver to save him. But at the end of the day, Hayes was pronounced dead at the hospital after being pulled from the water. Well, as we previously reported, Sunshine Industries is closing its doors, and today was the final day of operations, with workers going out to lunch to celebrate. The program is run by Sunshine Services, which will remain open and continue to work with differently abled people. Sunshine Industries workers manufactured, packaged, and fulfilled orders at the warehouse as part of the organization's commitment to providing inclusive employment opportunities. Well, now the organization is working to ensure that former employees can find new jobs in the community so they can achieve fulfillment now that the last order at Sunshine has been completed.
We have been having circle of support meetings with all of our individuals, their families, their caretakers, their conservators, to work on individualized plans for what is next for them. So that might be moving out into supported employment and finding a role within the community. That could be transitioning to one of our other programs here at Sunshine. So we're just really trying to do our best to make sure that we are helping them move forward.
Sunshine Services Executive Director Kelsey Crittenden says the organization is now looking for more Knoxville area businesses who are willing to employ these differently abled people. Our next Big 7 story tonight, a man is in custody after a different man who was reported missing was found dead in South Knox County. 54-year-old Tommy Eddie Huntley was reported missing on Sunday when his truck was found apparently abandoned in the area of Mimosa Avenue and Carmichael Street. In an investigation led by the Knoxville Police Department, Huntley's body was found yesterday afternoon on Burnett Creek Road in South Knox County. Now, there were no obvious signs of trauma and the cause of death is unknown at this time, but this did lead to KPD taking 61-year-old Richard Long into custody for tampering with evidence and abuse of a corpse. This incident is still under investigation. Moving on down the list, a Campbell County mother has been found guilty of aggravated child abuse involving her infant twin sons. A jury convicted 28-year-old Holly Darty of La Follette on 3 counts after a 3-day trial. The abuse happened when the children were just 3 months old, and after the verdict, Judge Zachary Walden revoked Darty's bond and ordered her sent into custody. Sentencing is set for May 26th. Prosecutors say they're grateful for the teamwork that led to this conviction. Our next Big 7 story is a follow-up to one we first brought you yesterday. We are learning there are no firm plans for the Knoxville McKay's property after the business closes in May. Like we told you last night, Nick Patel bought McKay's for $4.2 million. Patel also owns a nearby parking lot, and a real estate advisor says this purchase made sense for him.
Just a good retail and commercial corridor in general. It lends itself to multiple options and possibilities.
We've learned McKay's would close its Knoxville location after 40 years on Wednesday. Its last day open will be May 3rd. The business is no longer accepting incoming items, but you can continue to use trade credit and gift cards. And for our final Big 7 story tonight, Walters State Community College has received a grant for its workforce training allied health program through the Tennessee Department of Labor's Rural Health Workforce Initiative. This funding covers tuition and workforce readiness classes, non-credit courses that provide critical skills, with some leading to certification. Now, this grant was awarded in July of last year and is now making the impact on students across campus. The program offers training for clinical medical assistant, certified nurse assistant, registered behavioral technician, direct support professional, and phlebotomy technicians. Some courses do still have openings, with grant funding available for those who register before June. And while many high school students attend Walters State tuition free through scholarships like Tennessee Promise, it isn't always the case for adults who are going back to school. This grant is now helping many of them take a step in changing careers.
We want that mother that has that's single and maybe has a child and has no direction as to where she would like to go in regard to her career or having a career. We want that individual to be able to come to Walters State, take an entry-level course like one of the ones in the Division of Workforce Training.
Nelm says Walters State has already applied for the same 2026 to 27 grant that will be awarded sometime in March, hoping to serve even more students.